What's up, everybody? This is DDS, and in today's video I'm going to be answering a question from a subscriber. I haven't done this in a while, but I want to do it on camera and make a video about it because I feel like it's something that could relate to pretty much everybody right now. And I'm going to be reading the question from my DM, so I'm going to be straight from the DM to you guys' ears. It says, quick question, I know you have a video on this, but I couldn't find it. I remember you saying something about working in a warehouse when you first started making beats. Well, with that, I made beats in high school. I got in a warehouse. Maybe I was making beats at that point, probably about 5 years or so. My question is, how did you maintain a good schedule for making beats? I'm now working at a warehouse 10 hours a day. I'm used to making beats every day, but now it's mostly on weekends. So I was just wondering how you did it. I feel like that question is relevant and important to everybody right now, especially with things going on. Like, I can even tell you with my personal life, like my son is doing virtual school, so that kind of, I can't make beats while he's doing his school stuff. And you know, they have like the time of day where it's like from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. that they're doing school stuff, so that cuts that, and it's like I have to sit there. So it's like I'm in school too, you know, like we're sitting there and making sure he's doing everything he's supposed to be doing, and you have to listen out and all that stuff. So on top of that, I've been working on my health, like exercising, like running and stuff, so I gotta make time for that. So it's pretty much all about time management, I feel. At the time when I was working at a factory, I was working probably about 9 to 10 hours every day. It was draining. I had a newborn at the time. Like, my son he wasn't even 1 year old at the time, so that was a tough time to try and still make beats. I still did it, but it was mainly based off of time management. Like, a lot of the extra time I had, you know, like I might have came home and I want to watch Netflix or play the game or something like that. It was like, if I had that free time, I'm getting on the computer making beats, whether it's a trash beat, whether it's a dope beat, whatever it was just the process of me actually sitting there making something every day. And I wouldn't even say I did it every day. It was just whenever I got time. Some days I just didn't feel like it. Like, even now, there's days where I may not make beats. I just don't feel like it. But then I may have days where I go on the roll and make 4 or 5 of them. So it's all about you and where you are mentally. I feel like don't force it. Don't feel like you have to make beats every day, because what are you making it for every single day? If you go a long period of time without making it, that's where it's kind of like, man, if you had the time, you could have did it. But if you don't have kids, though, if you don't have kids, I feel like there's no excuse. Like, I mean, outside of that, no other obligations, I feel like you should be able to just manage your time to make it happen. Whether that's back then, you know, we're talking, I'm 28 right now, so we're talking probably when I was 21. Yeah, I was around 21 years old at that point in time. So I gave up a lot of sleep. Like, I would look at it like I had to get up every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, but there were days where I would stay up to 2 o'clock and I'd be making beats, you know, from 10 to 2, you know, however, just doing it like that. Now, I wouldn't say, if you're closer to my age, I'd say don't do the whole thing about risking sleep and all that stuff, especially if you have children and other responsibilities, because you need to be well rested. It's about what you do with the other free time. Everybody has 24 hours. I know it's cliche. Everybody says we all had the same 24 hours. It's just all about how you do it or how you divide it, and that's true. If you're somebody who's getting 8 hours of sleep, I'll say maybe you can cut an hour off of that and use that towards your beat. Get up an hour early, go to bed an hour later, 2 hours later, you know. But I'm saying, don't be out here running on no 2 or 3 hours of sleep, though. Like, that ain't cool. I was up there at work going like this, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even with me personally, it's like, currently, in the current climate, it's like, I used to enjoy playing video games. I'm somebody who is like, I want the new PlayStation 5. I want the new Xbox. And now I'm kind of guessing, like, wow, for what? Like, I could be doing other stuff. Like, it can wait. I don't need to rush and get that now. I need to prioritize other things when it comes to my time, because I know if I get the new Xbox, I'm gonna want the new games. I get the new games, I'm gonna be dedicating time to that, which there's nothing wrong with it, but I just feel like I have other things I need to do. Like, even when it comes down to this channel, I'm gonna have more videos like this. I'm looking at getting a different type of camera and doing some videos on the go, because a lot of the times I find myself, when I'm on my cool downs after running, I could be sitting there filming, but I don't want to use this camera. So I'm gonna invest in a new phone, and hopefully the camera on it is better. Like, I've had this phone for years, and I'm putting that in so that way I can find a new way to make these videos, because I'm like, dang, I've been slacking on YouTube, only one video in the past 8 days, but I've been working. It's just I just haven't been in the mode of setting everything up and all of that, so I have to find a new way, a new approach to do it. So even in your situation, if you're like the person asking this question, maybe find a new approach to making beats. I didn't get as many details. I asked the guy if he had kids or anything like that, and he didn't respond, so I don't know what the specifics are of his situation. But even then, you know, when my son was little, I used to be like, hey, you can come play. You had this space right here. You're going to play right here while I sit here and make beats. You're going to be right in this area. So he's doing his thing right here. I'm making beats. So you might have to do something like that, juggle it. Perfect example, if you are, you know, the new Machine Plus coming out. So if you are someone who has to be somewhere and you don't have your computer and all that stuff, but you still want to make beats, if you got the Machine Plus or a standalone unit, you could literally make beats wherever you go, especially if it's one of those things where you're going there and you don't really have to do anything. It's like you're just there. You could do something like that. So it's all about time management, finding new ways to do things. Hopefully you guys don't think I was just rambling along. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you have any ideas or questions you would like for me to talk about in the video, drop them in the comments below. Appreciate all y'all. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. I have more beat making videos coming soon. When I get my Machine Plus, I will have beat making videos with that as well, and have some other ideas I want to do with all of that. But I'm gonna do some more videos like these, so give me some comments you guys would like to hear. And also, I think I might drop a few beats on this channel. I know I said that I was gonna do my beat channel, but honestly, man, that thing was getting discouraged and I got tired of doing the same thing over and over. So I may drop a few beats on here and then start back over there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. I've been off of YouTube not as much as I haven't been on YouTube as much as I used to. Like a few months ago, I just slowed down. Like I've been working on other things. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you all have a wonderful day. Take care. If you need help using Machine, I have my video course up on teachable.com, and it's entitled How I Use Machine. I cover everything from how I start a beat to finishing the beat. The link is in the description below, so if you need help with Machine, go check that out. Hopefully you enjoy the video.